Rachel Jones, the Joyful Space Specialist and author of NourishingMinimalism.com. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how minimalism helped me face my fears. So first off, getting rid of stuff made me realize I don't have to fear being prepared, because we keep things just in case we need them. And so I had this idea of, well, I have to hold on to this in case I need it. And that's a fear-based decision. As you declutter your things, if you keep things because they're going to help you live the life that you want to live, if you keep things because they assist you in some way, then that's good. But if you keep things because you're afraid of something, it shifts everything, and it's not a healthy way to make a decision because you're basing it off of fear. Well, I'm afraid I won't have money to purchase it if I need it. I'm afraid of not being prepared, or I'm afraid of, like, whatever it may be, it's based out of fear. So you're not keeping it because you want to, you're keeping it because you're afraid of something. Minimalism really shifted that for me as I got rid of things that I had been keeping out of fear, and letting them go helped me realize that life is going to be okay. Even if I'm stripped down and have absolutely nothing left, it would be okay. It would be okay if I don't have the extra whatever it might be, because it's not going to harm us to not have it. It helped me realize that discomfort is a good thing. We get used to our environment, the way we live. So for me, until I really embraced minimalism, there was clutter around. Getting rid of things and having clear spaces was a little uncomfortable. It wasn't something I was used to. And so often in our life, we keep things that we're used to because we don't want to face it if it's uncomfortable. And that applies to the stuff we have in our home. It applies to the relationships that we have, the jobs that we keep, all of it. Because if we're used to it, we know what to expect. Even if it's not healthy, we know how to handle this. Once you start getting rid of your things, you look more like a minimalist, and you see that in your mind as you walk through your house. It can be uncomfortable, but usually the best things happen when you're uncomfortable. When you get out of your comfort zone, that's when the good things happen. As I got rid of stuff, yes, it was uncomfortable, but yes, it opened me up for so much more of just life, not having to take care of the home. Most of it for me has been mental, because then I don't beat myself up like, well, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. All the to-dos that are visual, minimalism gets rid of that. So you don't have these to-dos staring you in the face all of the time. And then you can do so much more with your life. Your life isn't spent sitting there beating yourself up for what you didn't do. The third thing is being a people pleaser doesn't benefit anyone. So we keep things for a variety of reasons. But a lot of the reasons we keep things is because we don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. So if Aunt Jane gave us a vase, we don't want to get rid of it because it might hurt her feelings. And so we're trying to protect her from her own feelings, which is not our responsibility. But it doesn't benefit her to do that, and it doesn't benefit us to do that. Our home can be filled with all kinds of things because we're afraid of hurting people's feelings, but that doesn't benefit those people. Keeping the stuff in your house, in your environment, when they're there once a month maybe, or who knows how often, it's not benefiting them to have it in your home. And it's certainly not benefiting you, because there's probably negative feelings that come up when you think about that. Like if you have to have that vase sitting out on the table but you don't like the vase, then you're going to have negative feelings toward Aunt Jane all the time. So the people pleasing, this managing of all their feelings, isn't benefiting them, and it's not benefiting you or your family. And I had to face that. So my example is, I was given a lot of Christmas presents, and I had all these people in my life, they gave me Christmas decorations. I did find out that Christmas decorations are a very generic, easy gift to give people, especially if you don't know them. Like, oh, well, just give them a Christmas decoration, because it's an easy gift. and you can get them on clearance the year before so you can have all your gifts ready. So there were people that gave me a bunch of Christmas decorations, and I felt that, okay, they must really care for me to give me these Christmas decorations. I should show them that I care by displaying the Christmas decorations. And one day I realized that I was decorating my house with all these things that I didn't really like. So I was decorating out of obligation, and they had given them out of obligation. So neither of us were really attached to any of these things, and we were not benefiting from having these things out. When I got rid of all those Christmas decorations, nobody said anything. They didn't remember the ones that they got from year to year because they had purchased them on clearance the year before, and they had just given these to, I don't know, the people that they give Christmas decorations to, and I happened to be one of them. It wasn't like they were super close to me and they got me something that they knew that I would love. That wasn't it. It was one of those gifts done out of obligation, and then I displayed it out of obligation. So that's it. I was afraid of hurting people's feelings. I was afraid of change and being uncomfortable, and I was afraid of not being prepared and not having everything that I needed. And minimalism addressed all of those because we do have exactly what we need, and if we don't have it, it's really easy to get it. Change, good things always happen when we get out of our comfort zone. And being a people pleaser, not that I don't struggle with that anymore, but it's not with the stuff that belongs in my home. That side of things is much healthier for me. And that was one area that really helped me address it, and I could see it in other areas of my life, and it made a big difference in how just all of my relationships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see